What's up, IA? My name is Andrew French, and today is Thursday, April 2nd. And let's go! Spring break starts soon on April 4th into the 12th. But man, it's getting hot. Let's see the weather. Here's Grant with the weather segment.
I'm here with Benjamin Krusik.
So glad to be a part of your interview.
How did you get started with weather? Where did you first get introduced?
My passion for weather didn't emerge that much until I was maybe 7 or 8 years old. I'm not sure if it was reading books that I realized this is really cool. I like storms. I appreciate all different forms of weather.
Give me a quick recap of everything that happened in March that you found interesting.
Starting off with the beginning of March, we had temperatures at multiple stations hitting record daily highs. On March 6th is when we saw there was a little bit of cold air aloft. Then just a day later, we saw a line of scattered storms move through the northwestern part of the state with strong winds and heavy rain. Just a few days after that, we saw another summer-like atmospheric phenomena called a mesoscale convective system. They rolled down through the state and into western Georgia as an organized complex. Seeing that happening this early in the season is quite, it's rather uncommon, I would say. March 15th and March 16th, we saw a tornado outbreak. There was only one tornado recorded in North Georgia, and that was over on the east side of Atlanta, and it was just a brief spin up along the line. That completely changed the course of our weather.
In the middle of the day on March 16th, so we saw sleet falling across the area, and then we saw a snow squall. It was crazy. I was standing outside in it.
The last few weeks of March were characterized by warmer and drier conditions, more of those temperatures running 10 to 20 degrees above average.
Is this gonna continue in the spring break?
By the end of next week, as we go toward April 2nd, 3rd, 4th, we're gonna see a weather system, a front starting to move back in. I would not be surprised if we see severe weather chances come out of that. April is statistically speaking, the most active severe weather month in Georgia.
I want to know what you want to do with this weather passion of yours.
I want to be able to study weather patterns to the point where we can predict them better.
I'd like to see us improve our technologies that we have with weather in the ability to predict them by recognizing patterns or using AI models. I want to keep doing forecasting. I want to keep doing what I love. I would like to see some tornadoes at some point. I do expect here in the next few years I will be able to capture my first ever experience of seeing an in-person tornado somewhere in the state of Georgia.
Kirby Air Riders zoomed onto the Nintendo Switch 2 last November as a sequel to 2003's Kirby Air Ride. But does it hold up compared to Mario Kart? Yes. Yes, it does. Let's start off first with the gameplay. 5 out of 5. The gameplay is smooth and deceptively simple, with the player moving forward automatically. There is plenty of hidden complexity though, and before long, you'll find yourself performing way more complex movements than what you'll start out with. And yet, the controls are still easy to handle, and in-game tutorials can instruct on the basics. Take that, Mario Kart World! Plus, if you don't like the air ride mode, that's okay because there's Top Ride too. Okay, that's kind of boring, but the city trial mode makes up for it, where you quest to earn more power-ups than your competitors in a preset map before time runs out. The final challenges are often underwhelming, but it's the journey that matters, not the destination. Now let's move on to the music. While I'm not a fan of every track in the game, every piece fits its location appropriately. The game has 2 main themes, and you'll find yourself singing along before long. If there's one aspect found lacking, it's the story, 3 out of 5. The game has a story. What it tries to do, it does right. But it doesn't try to do much, and the gameplay of the story mode, called Road Trip, is almost entirely different from the actual story. One features a grim world of wishes and realistic graphics, and one features the light and happy adventures of Kirby and Co. as they drive down a road completing challenges. Look, there is nothing wrong with light and happy adventures, but you can't just go from one to another like that. But the lackluster story is made up for by excellent graphics, 5 out of 5. I mean, this desert looks real, almost. Compared to past Kirby games, the graphics are an unprecedented upgrade. I mean, Air Riders even looks better than Mario Kart World on the same system. In general, it seems that every choice the developers made with the game was well thought through and carefully balanced, resulting in a final product that earns a score of 17 out of 20. However, I should note that the story is a relatively minor part of the game. It's the 3 main modes that receive the most focus, so the score is a little lower than it should probably be.
Welcome to the IA Game Show! The only show that is also a game. Today we will have 2 contestants competing in a rhythm challenge. Whoever makes the least mistakes wins. Let's get into it.
Lundy can't, Lundy can't, Lundy. 1, 2, 3, go. Beam can't, beam. 1, 2, 3, go. Can't beam, Lundy, white, can't beam. 1, 2, 3, go. Lundy, beam, white, can't beam, white. 1, 2, 3, go. Beam, Lundy, white, can't beam, Lundy. Oh.
Thanks for that amazing video, Sebastian. And remember, IA, this week is IT Flex Friday. All right. Now here's Chef's Table with Tommy and Jake. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Tommy and Jake cooking show, where today we will be baking. Perfect. Except for just the brownie part. For this recipe, you will need 1/3 a cup of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of water or milk, 1 egg, and your brownie mix. First, you're going to take your brownie mix and you're going to pour it into the bowl. And then you're going to grab your egg and you're going to crack it on the bowl. Alright, so now we're going to get 2 tablespoons of milk. Thank you. Sorry about the imminent hurricane, folks. Next, we're going to add our butter to our mixture. Alright guys, then we're going to pour the batter into the pan. After you put the pan in the oven for 20 minutes on 350 Fahrenheit, you should get something that looks like this.
What do you think of the man?
The man, the myth, the legend. No! He is a bum, though. I mean, we often debate if Andrew's even a real person. I mean, debatably, he might be a robot. Your guess is as good as mine.
Why are you breathing in my ear right now, bro?
I'm supervising. Nice.
Yes, bro.
Get back to work.
I'm trying!
Come on. All right.
But what are you doing over here?
You know, I'm too busy to do any work. You know, I'm busy making Minecraft YouTube shorts and escaping the Matrix. You know what? Give me this camera.
Bro, what are you doing?
Good move! Good finish! No! Hey, dude, can you seriously just lock in for 1 class period? All you need to do is the title slide.
I got it covered, man.
I'm just gonna try and be there. So maybe.
I can't keep doing this, man.
What do you think of Andrew?
He's very creative.
6, 7, 6, 7.
All right, Mr. Sanders, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. All right. Yes, sir. All right. I'm not coming back.
That's all for today. Man, these segments were absolute cinema. Holy guacamole. Remember, IA, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.